up next,
All right.
the TCG Awards.
Yes. So apparently this popped up somewhere. Found out about it. There's a TCG Awards.
Sure. I mean, I dug around, I looked at the awards categories, and sorry.
All right. So the vote now. Let's go to why. Why? Over the past decades, the TCG ecosystem has evolved into a global industry powered by visionary game designers, passionate publishers, dedicated retailers, elite players, artists, collectors, event organizers, and content creators. Yet, despite its scale, innovation, and cultural impact, there's never been a dedicated platform that formally recognizes excellence across the entire trading card game landscape. That changes now. The TCG Awards were created to recognize excellence across the entire trading card game ecosystem, from groundbreaking great games and sets to unforgettable events, outstanding local game stores, creators, players, artists, service providers, and industry partnerships. This is not about popularity alone. This is about excellence, innovation, community impact, and meaningful contribution. The awards combine the voice of the global community with the expertise of an independent jury, ensuring that both passion and professional perspectives shape the outcome. By setting a benchmark for quality, creativity, performance, and responsibility, from Game of the Year to quality impact of the year, the TCG Awards celebrate those who elevate the industry and shape its future. So we have the awards themselves. Wait a second. What? How did I get? Oh, wait. What? How did I skip the awards? So,
Yeah, it does just skip the awards. We hit awards. That's, huh.
oh Lord.
You just gotta scroll up a bit. Man, these, like, I think there's a reason why there isn't a TCG awards, or there was one before, right? Like, I think that was a very important reason. And the reason is that it's not like, how do I put it? It's too spread out, right? Like music, like video games, movies. There's places you can easily go to easily find most of the stuff, like everything you need. You got Spotify stuff to look at, Steam, movie theaters. A lot harder with trading card games, right?
So, select your personal winner from the top 5 in each category on the respective list. Please note that you can only vote once. You cannot change your vote after submitting it. So, if you want to vote in multiple categories, you must do so in a single voting session. So, let's see. What's in the game of the year? Disney Lorcana, Magic the Gathering, One Piece, Riftbound, and Star Wars Unlimited. Okay, let's go
Uh
back.
huh.
So I would like to know. Here's my problem right here. We don't
Yep.
have an inform. So here's the difference between like what the Game Awards did and what this is doing. It should tell you like what these categories should mean. Straight up, like yeah, why is
Yep.
this the whole thing? So for example, right, what is Game of the Year? is it the game that released that year, or are we talking about like the best game of the year? Which, considering we're like in
From the look
July,
of it, the best game.
okay. So in that case, let's look at this: Lorcana, Magic, One Piece, Riftbound, or Star Wars Unlimited.
Well, you see, Zechs, there's a separate category called Newcomer of the Year.
Okay, yeah, I just saw it, but I'm like, what? So I'm just, here's the thing. All right, so first off, Lorcana, no.
Like, I feel like having Newcomer of the Year. Okay, here's a funny problem I'm seeing immediately, right? They put Riftbound in Game of the Year and Newcomer of the Year. Same with Star Wars Unlimited.
I mean, that's what you usually do. But
Right, but that
newcomer,
also means that, that also means the issue here is that the scope is both infinite and incredibly limited when you have like only 5 like in each category, right?
obviously you should like narrow it down to 5. But I'm like, how did Lorcana like how? I guess the question: how is Riftbound in Game Year Newcomer Year, but Gundam's only newcomer?
Also, there's something that explains all of this. All right, explains everything we're seeing in these categories.
What?
Naruto Mythos is a Newcomer of the Year.
Yeah. What about it?
I don't think Europeans should be allowed to hold awards shows anymore.
What? What does this have to do with that? Hello?
That's my hot take of the day. I'm looking through all of them. I'm like, this is cooked.
First off, what the hell is Blood Hayden? What is
Elden.
Blood Helden? What is it? Blood Helden? What the heck is that?
Elden, a new trading card game in which you draw cards and can then cast them one player after another, phase by phase.
I love how it's the new trading. I love how that lines up the new trading card game. Wait, hold on. Hold on, maybe on something.
Like I think I found the website for Elden, and I'm like, I got nothing. I have nothing here.
I've never heard of this. This. Why are there like a bunch of? Oh, this is already gonna be. Oh, this is already gonna be very confusing. This already looks kind of like weird here.
But I think the reason the Game Awards work is that there's a lot more categories, right?
I
For
mean,
the actual like games themselves, with like what we have: accessory of the year, event of the year, local games for the year, content of the year, equality impact of the year, and then like 4 categories for the actual like games.
I mean, yeah, but I think also because it's like you can tell what's mainstream, what's isn't. I don't know, but yeah, Blut Helden, I've never heard of. Naruto Mythos, I don't think is gonna win this. I think it really is. I think between Riftbound and Star Wars Unlimited on that
Right.
for newcomer. Set of the year: A Lawless Time, Lorwyn Eclipsed, Origins, Secrets of Strixhaven, and Wilds Unknown. Who is putting a Lorcana set as set of the year? I know we don't play Lorcana, but I don't know who you talk about. This is one of the best. Is this really one of the best? I'm gonna message Franz and ask him is Wilds Unknown one of the best like Lorcana sets of the year.
Pronouncing is played Elden.
Okay. Accessory of the year. What does this mean? Cards Almanac, Game Castle, Matte Sleeves.
Now do you understand why I said what I said about European awards shows?
Oh my
Now now
god!
now do you understand, Zechs?
They personality me. What are you talking about? Matte sleeves are part of the accessory of the year. They Dragon Shield made matte sleeves for accessory of the year. Like what matte sleeves? What exactly makes them different? What the
they also misspelled, mind you, they misspelled Dragon Shield. And Game Genic is on there 4 times.
Dragon Shield. And Game Genic's 4 times. I understand this other thing, but what are we talking about? What about what about like the things like why are there 4 times? Dog, this
Dude,
is
I've got foil armor on there. Holy cow.
how you got how you compromised immediately. This is crazy. Like, okay, maybe the Cards Almanac. I don't know what that is. Let me look up. Let me look up stuff they got. What
You got
is
Magic down for set of the year twice. Game Genic's on here for accessories 4 times.
like
Magic gets grandfathered in the game of the year.
yeah. Game Genic, game accessories. Let's see. Let me look at this Game Genic thing. Let's see. No. Let's see. What was accessory year?
You got
Cards
the
Almanac.
Cards Almanac.
Cards.
I mean, it looks nice. It's the world's fanciest look. It's the fanciest looking binder you can get.
Let me see this. Let me see this.
And then
Oh,
the
that.
game
Oh, this.
castle.
This is what they're talking about. That does look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty cool.
MSRP for $54.99. Okay, what was the other thing? It was
the game castle. A briefcase for your decks. You too can now become Sedokaiba.
This is the game castle right here. Yeah, it's basically a pseudo briefcase for $59.99. Okay. Does have a strap. Can see inside it.
I mean, this one does look actually really useful.
That's okay. That those two at least it makes sense. But why the hell is the sidekick and the squire still here though? And matte sleeves? Like it feels like you only had 2 things. It was like, yeah, that's all we got.
I think the problem I'm seeing here is, again, it's too limited, right? Like, I'm sure if you had a decision, if you had something, you'd be like, hey, what about that really awesome, like, Grand Archive, like, super set they released a while back? That should be in set of the year. They wouldn't know about it. Because they probably didn't pick up Grand Archive. And whatever, like, card shop is hosting this. Right. Like, there's no way to keep track of like all the cool stuff in the trading card game space that easily because a lot of it's all like localized pockets. Neat idea on paper. In practice, it's a little it's always going to be heavily skewed, right? Like, there's always like you're not going to know about something, even if it's major. I don't know. Hey, look, accessory of the year was bad, but why not artwork of the year? That one has 6 entries.
Okay, sorry. Hold on, just 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yep, my apologies. So, anyway, say what you were saying before I randomly left.
Oh,
Continue what you were saying.
oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, accessory year is bad, but hey, at least there's artwork of the year. That has 6 entries,
Okay, let me see what artwork of the year is.
which I mean totally breaks the rule, but you know.
Ari Inquisitive by Shantan. Annihilation. Wait a second. Does that actually break the rule? Yep, it does actually. They broke the rule on their first. Okay. Armageddon.
Also, the little annoying to have an art section and not show the art when you click.
Yes. Enzork EX. Donhead Eulogist. Yeah, that would definitely help. Without doubt. Because that's just very messy. Like, I can't. For an art category, seeing the artwork itself would probably help because
Dude, now I gotta Google all the art here, click on each entry, then like Google it. It'll be like, all right,
yes, and you broke.
Ari
Not to mention you
Inquisitive.
broke the rule by having 6 categories, and it's like, well, there. All right, what's event of the year? 4 Josephine Poke Cup for Pokemon Lorcana and Star Wars, which was in Dresden, Germany. The what? The 4?
What is the 4?
What is the Josephine and Poke Cup? And why do Pokemon Lorcana Star Wars have that? What?
Like, are they all in the Poke Cup?
I've never heard of this thing.
Well, you're not in Germany.
But even then, it's like you're talking about event of the year. We're talking about event of the year here, and you're telling us some Josephine and Poke Cup?
See, I'm so glad you agree I'm right about all the issues that I'm going to do at TCG awards show. It's like, oh yeah, we don't want to do the event based on popularity. We want it to be about excellence. It's like, shut up.
Or Josephine and Poke Cup.
I don't think you need the 4 there. All right. I think they just left that in there when they were like copy and pasting it from the document.
Here we go. Josephine and Poke Cup. I found it. At least I think
Found
this is
it.
what it is. Let me send it to you so you can
Yeah,
see.
yeah, I think I found it too.
Translate. The Josephine and Poke is Dresden's largest trading card game. Oh, let me put it on my screen. Trading card event for children and teenagers. Young trainers meet here to compete against each other in exciting Pokemon, Lorcana, and Star Wars tournaments. Make new friends celebrate their passion for trading card games. There's no way the first thing on it is we want to win the Trading Card Event of the Year award at the TCG Awards. Oh my god. Oh, we created a guide to help you cast your vote more quickly. Link to the stream. So there was a stream for it.
Oh my god. Alright.
So I'll put it like this. This seems like a really good. This seems like something I
It
never knew
does.
it for, and that sounds really good. This sounds really cool.
This is all really nice.
I don't think it's best event of the year next to the Galactic Championship for Star Wars Unlimited, the Luminary Team Liga Deutschland, the Magic Con in Vegas, and Tank Kill Slay Magic the Gathering for What?
These events are for Germany, all right? I think that says a lot about like who made the I think that perfectly explains who made this
Like we're just like okay, let me keep going for I actually just so
this
local
is the German TCG awards.
Okay, how about local game store of the year? Nigga. Excuse my language, dog. What are we doing here?
42 Soundside Fantasy in Berlin, Germany. Battlebill in Kaiserslautern, Germany. And Viola World of Gaming, Berlin, Germany. Monaghan TCG Shop, Hamburg, Germany. Trading Card Game Center in Kampen, Netherlands.
Oh, okay. So let's finish up. Let's go to content creator here. Who's content creator? Densky, Holocron Card Hub, Pleasant Kenobi, Solaris, and TCG Ollie.
I've heard of one of these people.
And Equality Impact of the Year, which also has 6 things. Magic Presents Pride, School Learn to Play, Splendid for Talents, 10 Kill Slay, Tolarian Community College Trans Lifeline, a Women Plus in Magic. Okay, so let's just talk about the gigantic elephant in the room here. This is not the TCG awards I thought we were going to have. This is very
German TCG awards.
Yeah, it is a TCG awards that very obviously has a bias towards Germany.
Okay, what do you think this was? Like, I looked at it, I guess, before you looked at it.
So,
like, I guess,
I saw
pre-read
eBay,
it,
so I assumed that this would be something like a genuine, like something like TCG Play or something. I saw like sponsored by eBay or something. So I'm like, okay, I didn't think it was actually just like a TCG awards, but everything is basically like under the lens of like Germany or like Europeans. Because I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I guess I said it too early when I made that joke about Europeans shouldn't host a card game awards show. I guess I said that way too early before the shoe dropped. The oops.
Like, if this, so the whole point is now it's like, all right, let's go back to the whole thing. So
Yep.
If this was for like, because a lot of the local, like, because like the whole thing, the local one was the moment I'm like, oh, this is not all expected. Because what are you talking about calling this the TCG Awards for the whole landscape? Saying the entire trading card game landscape, and the only locals in your voting are 4 from Germany and 1 in the Netherlands. I can understand America isn't the whole thing, but what about like Singapore, Japan, like
Nope.
the UK? Like, what are we talking about? Like, there are like I can name probably like 4 shops. I can name like at least 2 shops in Austin alone that I would say would probably be on here before anything else for in general.
Right. Like,
Not to mention content creator of the year. I know none of these people No offense.
I know
Holocron
Pleasant
Garf's obviously
Kenobi,
strong
that's it.
thing, and I know Pleasant Kenobi, and that's a European dude. I don't know who Holocron
Yes.
is. Like what? Like think about it. Think about it. First TCG awards ever. Somehow, like, cause like that's how you know this. Like this is more for Europeans, because the first TCG awards ever, and we don't have a Yu-Gi-Oh content creator on here.
Okay, I don't want to say anything number-wise, because I hate doing that. Holocron Cardiff has like 2.1 thousand subscribers, and it seems to be a German channel.
We don't have a Yu-Gi-Oh content creator here. We got one, and he's a Magic content creator here. But then I'd be like, Pleasant Kenobi's great, but like,
Yeah.
TCC, bro, like, what we talk about?
Okay, Densuke is also another German YouTuber.
So this is just the German TCG awards then.
Yes.
And the other ones in here is like some sort of like, we can't ignore it.
TCG Ollie, German and AI thumbnails all over the place.
Oh no, you should be. Yeah, no, sorry. You're immediately disavowed from that. Sorry. I think content creators should be like, you should not use AI in your videos
at all. No.
Like that. Like this is the first year, and already I'm like, yeah, you fucked up. I feel like like I don't want to be mean, but it's like this is the TCG awards. You should have said, if this was like labeled the European TCG awards, you know what? We're perfectly fine. It's like, oh, that's cool. I respect that. But it's the TCG awards, and your whole thing is to recognize excellence across the entire trading card game ecosystem. And yes, this is not popularity alone. This is about excellence, innovation, community impact, and equal contributions. But it's obvious the community is in Germany. Brothers is using, people in your content creator year are using AI thumbnails?
Solaris MTG.
Hold on,
German.
Send me that TCG Ollie link so I can see what you're talking about.
Yep.
I want to see that.
Game T.
All right, let me see. TCG Ollie. Oh yeah,
it is a tragedy.
Yeah, no. What are you talking? Like, what are we doing here? Let me see. Let me see that content creator of the year. And obviously, again, like you said, not about numbers, but bro has 850 subscribers, and most of his videos are like under 100, and they are just, most of them look AI generated. Like, this is the only one. This one right here, this 10 opening is the only one that does not look AI generated in its thumbnail. It's probably is, because what is his background? And two, why are the actual cases upside backwards?
No, those cases are AI generated. 100%. No.
Yeah,
it's all kinds of bad.
This is disgraceful. This is disgraceful already. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, listen, Europe, you can do things, but ain't no way. Are you telling me TCG content creator of the year in Europe alone is a motherfucker who barely gets 100 views You told me you wrote here. This is not about popularity alone. This is about excellence, innovation, community impact, and meaningful contribution. I don't know what TCG Ollie does outside of their channel. They could be a genuinely good person who does a lot of good for the community.
Right.
But you cannot
Not for the
do that to
environment.
me and then say they're a TCG content creator of the year when they've got AI generated thumbnails. You lose automatically off of that. At this point, it's like that one looks like Pleasant Columbia wins by default. Because what the fuck are we doing here? You are invalidated. Seeing that, and it's like, okay. And you know, whatever. Thumbnail, whatever, but you don't get content creator of the year like that. I'm sorry. No. Like, the long and short of it, the awards are labeled wrong. The awards just labeled wrong because it's very obviously not based on the whole community. Because in that case, there are like a whole bunch of genuine places missing. Like, even if it was the Western TCG Awards, you're still missing like a bunch of places. This is basically the Germany, Netherlands TCG Awards featuring Pleasant Kenobi of the Devil May Cry series. Like, this is
real.
I personally cannot, like, I'm putting this right here, like, change the name, at least, like, hey, that's fine, and then kick out that TCG Ollie dude, because he's not actually a genuine, like, because that dude is not even close to being considered content creator of the year. If you're using AI thumbnails, I feel like your content has to be, if you're using AI thumbnails, your content has to be genuine. You know what also is missing? At least give me a reasoning why these. Here's the thing. Give me a reason why these are here the way they are.
Right.
Right? What is brand partnership of the year? Service provider of the year. Service provider of the year was designed to celebrate the platform, app, and or service that made life easier for players, stores, and organizers, advancing the infrastructure of the TCG ecosystem. Please provide us with the basic information around your service, namely things, service overview, product execution, adoption, usage, and impact metrics, strategic value, campaign of the year, the most outstanding marketing campaign to teach the industry combines strategy, storytelling, and measurable impact. And brand partnership of the year was designed to celebrate the most impactful collaboration between brands, recognizing partnerships that elevate creativity, reach, and cultural relevance. And evaluation criteria. Like, you know what? I'll give me something like that for each of these categories. Why are these categories? What is game of the year? What is the category supposed to be for game of the year? What is the category for newcomer? What's the basis of that? I don't have a basis, so I don't know if content creator of the year is because of the content creator is also doing a lot of stuff there. That's why I say TCG Ollie loses on the fact that I don't know anything about him in the context of their community.
You know what sucks about this?
But off the AI thumbnails alone, I don't want to see this brother.
How did Bluetail then end up being the most positive aspect of this entire segment?
Well, because one, that generally looks like a interesting game, but also a very messy looking game, but very much a new game that we find out there. But also realizing that the whole thing is not, I'm not calling a sham, but definitely like, this is not what I thought it was. Like, see, presented by eBay Live. Like, I was like, oh, eBay's there, so it might be like TCG player related, right? No.
Oh, you know what explains? I figured out why Blue Tail didn't there.
What?
It's a card game only available in Germany. The bit continues.
Holy.
All right, let me like correct my statement I made earlier during this segment. I was being way too offensive. All right, Germany shouldn't host an award show ever again.
Oh my god. Like, I I don't know who decided. Like, I don't know what the team behind this is. That we don't have like any details about who did this or whatnot. I don't think so. Let me see. No, we don't have any like thing of like what group set this up, what not. We just see presented by eBay. We don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. Actually, I'm blind. Behind the TCG Awards. The TCG Awards are initiated by Card Sports League GIMP and Hana Sports and Entertainment GIMP in partnership with Mers Verlag, organizer of Spiel Essen, the world's largest and most important fair for all tabletop games, including trading cards. So, what is Spiel Essen? I've never heard of Spiel Essen, but then again, I'm uncultured. I have to ask. Well, I have to ask.
Essen Game Fair, annual 4-day public board game trade fair, with 220,000 people attending. It 900. Okay, that's pretty large.
Okay.
Many more than 1,700 new board games in 2025. The largest, the biggest fair for board games in the world.
Okay,
Okay,
I could believe that. But
yeah.
gee, I wonder. Oh, the Naruto card game is somehow what?
Wait, what? Huh?
Our marketing partners.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Hasbro games, Naruto card game, and yet somehow okay. The awards combine the voice of the global community with the expertise of an independent jury, ensuring that both passion and professional perspective share the outcome. Players, fans, and all who are passionate about TCGs can enter cases into the awards, as well as industry professionals such as publishers, agencies, creators, and many more. Overall, there will be 13 different categories. So,
Okay, that's probably what happened, right? Like, these are the only content creators and local game stores that were like, "Hey guys, you want to sign up and participate in our TCG awards?" And they all said yes.
I get this first one, but like, what are we? Ah,
It's alright, Zechs. You thought there was some level of authenticity here and like prestige just because you saw the eBay logo. Fine. Happens to the best of us, alright?
this is disappointing.
Hey, look, it was a funny misfire of a segment, alright? We got some laughs in.
All right, we're moving on. This will be a cut or something. I don't know, but we're moving on.
Alright.